It's time to get back to the reality of the situation here. Fitness industry is a freaking disaster mess, cesspool of this and that and who knows who and whatever. It's time to get back to the reality that we're all just training here. Okay? It's all nothing in the grand scheme of what you're up to. All right? Yes, there's exercise scientists. Yes, they help us kind of guide us and pinpoint us to where we need to go. But none of that is so deep as to give all these other people, influencers, who I'm talking about if you follow all this stuff, all the time of day. I would rather follow the guy that's made good progress on his own, followed good principles, and didn't deal with all that baloney. Now, I do understand it's entertainment. Like, I get that. It's fun to watch. It's fun to get into a little bit. But the harsh reality is the discipline and the consistency of this all, it's not very sexy. Okay? You get good at like 10 movements your whole life, and you do them forever, and you don't stop. And at some point, you hit stalls, you get past them, you hit more stalls, you get past them. You look up other programs, you try new things. It's honestly the same thing in and out. And it's not sexy, right? And a lot of people say your training has to be boring. Your training is just training. It's a stimulus. You do it, and then you're out of the gym and you live your life. And some people claim that they can't live without training. Like, they have to do it every morning, or they go freaking ballistic and insane, or they get antsy. And I've done both, right? I've done the high intensity stuff where you rest 6 days, and yeah, you want to freaking you get to the point where you want to how am I going to say this? You want to do things to yourself in a harmful way. That's the best way I can describe that with YouTube standards here. But you know what I mean? Like, some people get so bored because they haven't done anything their whole life because they've been training. And when they switch it up to not training a lot, they get a certain way, blah, blah, blah. But the reality is, it can be boring. It can be monotonous. It's the same movements, day in, day out. And that's kind of how today's was. Nothing felt bad. Nothing felt good. Don't think I had PRs. I think 155 on the Good Mornings was actually a PR, though. And I'm trying to get really good at Good Mornings. They feel better than RDLs for me. And they feel better than just regular deadlifts for me. I feel them in my hamstring. I don't think I've ever had like hamstring soreness as much as when I do those. And today's workout was pull-ups, as you saw there. And I'm still in the partial range of motion challenge. So come at me with, not a single rep was done. Come at me with that. See what happens. As if I couldn't do one freaking regular pull-up. You think all the people that do partial reps like that, you don't think they can do full pull-ups, get their chin over the bar. You don't think they can touch their chest on a bench press. Yeah, they can. They just know their body, and they train in the range of motion that works for them to get the most stimulus out of the muscle for them. It's that simple. Okay? You don't got to be a hater. You don't. All right? Don't be a freaking hater. Just watch stuff, learn stuff. If you don't like stuff, then don't like it. That's all there is to it. All right? Appreciate you guys coming with me on this tiny little rant today.